Setting up your store user accounts. To be able to add users, edit them and delete them, go to Settings and then Software Settings up here. These are all the software settings. Click on Users on the left. What I'm going to do is I'm going to maximize that, make it bigger. And these are all the users in the system. Your administrator password will be the default password when you first install the software, or set up the account, I should say. And if you want to create a new user, you click Create New User in the top left here. So here we have to give a username, so you can click the pencil if you haven't got a keyboard. And we're going to give a name of, let's just say, person 1. Usually only put your first name in most of the times, and use your surname if there are two people with the same first name in the business. So now we give it a password. The password is not case sensitive and there are no restrictions at the time of recording, so you can put in whatever you want. So if I just put 123 in there, press accept, that's fine, but I would strongly recommend you use a stronger password. The password is not stored in its raw form. The password is hashed as well for security. You've got 6 different levels of access. As a rough guide, restricted user can't really do much. They can just about make a sale, that's it. Generic users can give discounts but can't change prices permanently. Supervisors can change product prices, they can give discounts, and they can cash up, but they can't see how much money should have been in the cash drawer. Managers can see statistics and they can see how much money should be in the cash drawer before they've cashed up. Administrators can edit and delete sales, things like that, but the only thing they can't really do is add or delete users. And super administrators have no restrictions at all. They can do whatever they wish. You then choose what language the user wants to use here. Press accept, and that will create the user. Press tick. You can only create a user if you are logged in with a password. That goes for the same for editing a user. And you must also be on the internet as well. If you're not on the internet, you can't add a new user. If you click on the user here, you can delete the user by clicking delete. You can apply any notes if you want to. You can set a terminal lockdown. So if you click on this, you can choose which computers this user is shown. And you can also do the same for stores. So if you've got a lot of stores and a lot of tills, you can make the initial login screen only show this person on this computer and so on. It can be quite useful for large organizations. If you click on user properties, you can come here and change the username for the user. You can change their password here. You can change their account level as well. You can change their email address. Now, their email address is quite useful to associate to if you've got multiple email accounts. So if I'm logged in as person 1, if I have multiple email accounts and my email address matches that email account, it will automatically select it for you. You can change the language. You can also change the theme. So you can choose from any of these different themes here. And when you log in, the theme of the entire system will change. So for example, if you use dark theme here, it will look completely different when you're logged in under that user. You can change a photo. You can change the fingerprint. So if you've got a fingerprint attached to your computer, fingerprint reader that is, click on that and you can apply a thumb or index finger to that user. You can change an avatar. So if you click here, you can have a little picture against your name. So if you say avatar list and press tick, you can put a generic term in. So if you put in, say, ball, press enter, and everything comes up with matching the keyword of ball. So if you choose this football here, that football is now associated to that person. Finally is quick login code here. You can click on this, and if you've got like an MSR reader, you can use a magnetic strip to swipe and it will automatically log that person in. So if at the moment you would swipe the card or a barcode, if you've got a barcode and you just want to scan it and to make that quickly log in the person, scan or type the code in this box, and then it'll make it a lot easier to log in with that person. So when you've finished, just close this, press Logout Administrator there, and now you can see you can log in with this new user. So if I click on this person, 1, 2, 3, I'm now logged in under that person. So that's how you create, edit and delete users. This is also essential for if you want to log in on the app. So if you want to log on the app, you need to create the person on any of the NuEPOS terminals first.